Oh.
I regret nothing.
I just want to make a short video about Goat Simulator. It's a game I've been looking forward to for about a month, and as soon as I saw the original videos, the piss take video, because originally it was a joke, right? Oh look, there's a game called Goat Simulator, it's a joke. But the reaction was so big, from me included. We want Goat Simulator, we want it to be a real thing. So they went and made it. Coffee Stain Studios have made a game where you can play as a goat, and it's like this tongue-in-cheek pointing and laughing at these simulator games. Like, how many simulator games are coming out now? There's Woodcutter Simulator, Subway Train Driver Simulator. You know, they came along at just the right time and made the joke, you know, what if you could be a goat? And how awesome it is. They've had it described as kind of like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and yeah, it's kind of like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, except you're a goat and you're not on a skateboard. Although I bet someone is gonna mod the shit out of this game to add that. So you're running around, jumping over things, smashing things with headbutt, like bleating at people. You can get like mutators for like a jetpack, you can fly around like an idiot. And there's a combo system. Every time you do something, like break something, lick something, run into something, jump over something, you create like extra steps in a combo, and you keep building your combo up and getting more points and more points and more points. Why? Just cause you can. There's not even any point in doing it, but it's fantastic. You can tell it's one of these games that had a really rushed development cycle, because Goat Simulator was, oh my god, people actually do want this. This was just a joke, but okay, let's make it. So they had to make it quick. And it's so brilliant because it's so broken. The features page says millions of bugs. We are only ironing out game-breaking bugs. Everything else stays in. How cool's that? They deliberately keep in every glitch except those that crash the game. I have been stuck in walls. I've actually fallen through the bottom of the level and fell into endless green space. And I love it. I love it because it's so bloody ridiculous. There are so many hidden things as well, hidden sections to find. There's a place that's a building full of anti-gravity technology, and when you're in there you float really slowly. And in the same place there's like a skate park for ragdolls. You go into ragdoll mode and you start flapping about and you can do tricks in there. It's so cool. There's this little tiny like castle in the area where you start out, and if you get all the way to the top of it, you teleport into an actual castle with vases and tables, and there's all goats standing there. You sit on the throne and you become the leader of the goats, and then you can spawn dead goats around the city while you're running around. How cool! Now I've gushed a bit. I do need to cover like the main things, okay? Firstly, it's a joke game. It's a joke game. You're not going to play this game for, you know, something serious. It's a joke. And as such, maybe it's going to be a bit too expensive for a joke game. Now, I don't personally think so, because I think that although to begin with, there being only one map and the basic mutators, soon you'll find that the workshop will develop more and more and more and more content, and that is when the game will be worth its cost. I pre-ordered it. I've been playing it before its April 1st release date. I started playing it today. I can definitely tell it's one of these games that's going to get better with the custom content when we start seeing maps from other games being ported in and that sort of thing. That's when I think we're gonna have amazing fun. I found myself playing, let's check here. How many minutes have I been playing exactly? How much Goat Simulator have I played? I've already played 80 minutes of it, and that time just flew by. It's awesome, and those of us who pre-ordered can play it now. And it's brilliant. There are a few problems I have with the game. The major one is that it's very resource hungry. It's definitely an Unreal 3 engine game. I mean, you know that before they tell you in the creating content for the game guide or anything like that. As soon as you look at it, the way it loads up in a scuzzy looking window and goes to the title screen, and the game just lags the out, you know that it's an Unreal Engine game, because Unreal Engine 3 runs like shit on AMD graphics cards. And maybe that's my fault for having an AMD graphics card, but, you know, if there's anything they can do in future patches to make the game run at more than 20 frames per second, I would really appreciate it. I turned every setting down to low, and I noticed barely a difference. The game could do with some fine-tuning for its graphics and for its just how much memory and graphics power that it eats. I know it's a joke game, but at the same time it's a game being released on a store to buy, so ideally they should think about streamlining the game, or at least having options to streamline it for computers that are weaker. I'm not going to say rush out and buy this on April 1st when it comes out. Instead, I would actually recommend you wait until there's a bit more content available for it. Because as much as it's great fun and I'm loving every second of it, I know that eventually I am going to discover everything in this map, and then that's it. It'll be me waiting until there's more content. Because I know I'm going to be playing another 2 hours of this game at least today, because it's just so good. So I'm looking forward to mods that can add more quests, that can add more maps, and I'd really like to see some content from other games being ported over. And I think that's where Goat Simulator is going to shine, because it's great right now and there's so much you can do. But I think where Goat Simulator is going to shine is with its workshop content. The workshop implementation is currently poor. Even Coffee Stain Studios admit that it's poor, but that's the thing. They needed to get it in quickly for the release of the game. They are looking to improve it once there is a significant amount of content produced for the game. And I think you're going to see some content. I mean, there's 5 things now. There's like a pinball map and some different goat mods currently. But I reckon that is going to explode exponentially by the 3rd of April. It's just going to be amazing how much content there is going to be. And I'm looking forward to it because there's so much scope. You could mod the goat model, you could replace it with another animal. There's so many opportunities with Goat Simulator and what can be done with Goat Simulator that I'm really looking forward to the mods that are going to come out for this, because I swear that is where the game is fully going to shine over time, is in that content. There's a lot of things to find. There's some actually really challenging achievements in the game to complete, including one where you've got to bounce on all 5 trampolines in one go, bouncing only on each of them once, which is bloody tricky. There's just even just cool things like this, like you go running up the crane, like up the ladder, and you're just running in the air and your head is dangling, which is already hilarious because it looks so bad, but it's funny because it looks so bad, right? And you get up to the top and there's just a guy sitting on the edge of the crane. What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm not just gonna leave him there, I'm gonna headbutt that twat right off the crane. It's so good. I really look forward to playing more of it once I've edited and rendered this video. You know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going back and playing more Goat Simulator because it's just so good. It's exciting. I can't wait. Game comes out Tuesday, 1st of April 2014, and I look forward to playing much more of it. I think it's pretty awesome, and I wouldn't say get it straight away. I'd say wait until there's more workshop content. But I don't see it taking too long for there to be more brilliant workshop content. In closing, I absolutely recommend Goat Simulator if you just want a joke game, if you just want a joke game to fire up and piss about in, so long as your computer isn't going to cry itself to death trying to run it, like mine is lagging a bit, so long as you can run it, I think you're going to have a wonderful time. I think you're going to have a lot of fun. Anything they could do to streamline Goat Simulator, that would be awesome. Oh, man, yes. I thoroughly suggest Goat Simulator. In fact, I'm going to write a review for Goat Simulator right now. OMG. This is Liek, so Goat of the Year, all years. Who doesn't want to be a goat? I want to be a goat. I'm honest with myself and my own feelings towards becoming a goat. This game allows me to practice being a goat, ready for when the scientific advancements in technology and biology allow me to become a goat in real life. 1110 would play again. Awesome. So, yeah, Goat Simulator. I recommend you check it out. It's brilliant fun. This has been Escape Route British talking about Goat Simulator. Until next time, if we live that long.